In a peaceful village nestled between lush green hills and ancient trees, lived a stray cat named Whiskers. She was a striped, clever, and quiet cat. Though she had no permanent home, Whiskers had made peace with solitude, the quiet of night, and the stars. One cold morning, as the fog hugged the ground and chilly winds swept the village, Whiskers was wandering near an old railway track in search of food. Suddenly, she heard a faint, painful cry. She immediately followed the sound. After a short search, Whiskers found a wounded golden dog lying on the ground. His leg was twisted, his body covered in deep wounds, and he was barely breathing. Whiskers slowly approached, looked into his eyes, and let out a soft meow. The dog opened his eyes and weakly whispered, "My family." Whiskers was startled. She saw fear and worrying in the dog's eyes. This wasn't just about his life. He had a family somewhere, possibly in danger and alone. She gently supported the dog, whose name was Alfie, and with great effort led him to the home of Dr. Edmund, a retired veterinarian who still treated injured animals. Dr. Edmund treated Alfie, gave him comfort, and once he fell asleep, Whiskers set off again and back to the place where she had found him. Behind some bushes, Whiskers discovered a small hollow. Inside was a golden-colored female dog, Milo, with fear in her eyes. And beside her were two tiny puppies, Milo and Sasha. Whiskers approached gently. Milo was hesitant at first, but Whiskers' calm and kind presence reassured her. Whiskers made a decision. Until Alfie recovered, it was her duty to protect and care for his family. For the next several days, Whiskers did everything no ordinary cat would do. She searched tirelessly for food, sneaking cheese from a shop, picking up scraps of meat from behind houses, and even catching birds or lizards. She led the little family to an old wooden shed near Dr. Edmund's house, so they could stay close. Every night, she would bring food, cuddle the pups to sleep, lie beside Milo, and keep watch. Milo and Sasha began seeing Whiskers as their big sister. They played with her, followed her everywhere, and curled up against her at night. Dr. Edmund, quietly observing it all, one day said to Whiskers, "You're not just a cat. You're a hero, a nurse, a mother." Within a few weeks, Alfie had completely recovered. When he came out and saw his family safe, healthy, and happy, tears welled up in his eyes. He looked at Whiskers, walked up to her, and gently rubbed his nose against her forehead. Words weren't needed, the silence said it all. Now, they all lived together, Whiskers, Alfie, Milo, and Sasha, an unusual but beautiful family. For Whiskers, the entire village became her home. Children would call out, "Whiskers, come here," and she would sit by their feet. Alfie and Milo circled her protectively, while little Milo and Sasha played around her, tails wagging with joy.